to I pakakina atu I te ora itu ko te Luna Boys tēnā e tāmata ora mai nei tātou I te pōpungi nei.
We're here with our very special guest this morning, Debby Lo-Dean from the beautiful GC, and her hubby here doing some photography and videoing, media manager for her, and very excited to have her in the studio. First for us on our Cook Islands program, so welcome to our show. We were just talking before, just seeing on your social media, Facebook page, that you went into the Sikh community on the Gold Coast.
Yes.
And how was that for you as an opportunity to go out to one of our multicultural communities, but also you were just sharing about the difference between, you know, the Senate and the House of Representatives, like in layman's terms, for me.
Okay, so I might start there. So in Queensland, the state doesn't have a Senate. In other states they do. So there's an upper house and lower house. So that's probably the easiest way to understand. The upper house is the Senate, the lower house is the House of Representatives. So if we have a law that we want to pass through, say the Liberal Party or the Labor Party or whoever wants to pass a law, it goes through the lower house first. They vote on that. And then to get the final say, it goes up to the Senate, and the Senate is generally made up of smaller parties and independents. So it's a broad spectrum of people from around the country. There's 12 senators for each state and territory. So they actually have the final say on whether that law goes through. When we vote for the Senate, it's a giant piece of paper, big piece of white paper, and you'll see lots of different parties, which some have, you know, interesting names, but we are representing all of Australia, so good on them. I am actually under the independents column. I'm running as an independent. I don't have a party behind me, and I think in some ways that's a good thing because I'm not constrained by their rules, and I'm out in the community and I can speak for the people. So the people are my party. That's the way I see it. And as I need to speak to the people, I need to get out in the community. And Kevin and I actually went to a multi-faith dinner not so long ago where we had people from all different faiths and all different cultures in one room having a meal. And that's in our culture, I think in your culture, that's a very important thing because it's like an extended family. And it doesn't matter whether you're Muslim, whether you're Sikh, whether you're Christian, Greek Orthodox, whether you're Muslim, Buddhist, Hindu. If you all sit together, it's a nice, peaceful dinner, and you generally have a lot in common. When you speak to anyone from any culture or background, you might not even speak the same language, but your hand gestures, just a big smile on your face, and you're already communicating. I did go to the Sikh community. There's a new Sikh temple on the Gold Coast. Amazing. It's in the industrial area, but they've done it up so beautifully. There's got beautiful Indian carpets and chandeliers. Their community is very much about helping the community. Each religion is different, but generally, every religion says help one another. Every religion or every culture that I've spoken to or been, involved with, it's generally help one another, and that's part of their religion. So I went there and they made a beautiful meal. The men, and number one thing I want to say, in every religion that I've been to the Muslim mosque, I've been to the Sikh temple, the Greek Orthodox church, I have only ever noticed males being respectful to me. They have always been respectful for me. I've always been offered a meal. I don't, whatever is in the media, I don't feel that. I feel very comfortable going to the mosque. I feel very comfortable coming here, going into a Christian church just the same. I think everyone is quite welcoming. I think if people actually went out and had a meal with people from different backgrounds, or actually went and spoke to people of different backgrounds, they would find that we are all the same. Everyone just wants to live a peaceful life. Everyone wants to make a good living. Everyone wants to bring up their kids. That's what we want. That's what everyone wants.
Thank you very much. I understand. layman's terms. That's
Yes,
the way
I
it's supposed to be.
understand. They hold the key. That's it. They hold the key.
Well, limited with time at this time, but thank you once again. If you want to listen back onto our program this morning, you can go on to On Demand on the 4EB website as well. And also, we just want to remind you that before our program starts, we have You, Me, Us, and we have a few highlights from April. So you would have heard this morning, it wasn't played, but it will be played next week. So we'll give this final word to Debbie just to wrap things up, but also to wish her, because she's a bit of a geek like me, a happy, may the 4th be with you for those who understand out there. So just last few words from you, Debbie, and thank you once again for coming in.
Thank you everyone for listening to me today, and thank you for having me today. I just want to say that it might be a little bit confusing for people, this white paper and then the smaller paper. So the smaller paper is to choose your MPs, the federal MPs for your area. The big white paper is to choose the Senate to represent Queensland. For me, if you really like what I say, then you have to tick 1 underneath the line and then choose 12 others. But I'm just saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 under the line, and just put me as number 1. That'd be great.
Number 1.
But vote 1, Debby Lo-Dean. Thank you.
Mei te maata ko te tae ki tēnā ko Debby Lo te ka tū no te Senate o Queensland nei. Tāku e karongo nei te popunga nei, ai, po maana te ngāko. They, listening to that, hold the key. Aye, so vote for Debby Lo, number 1, independent, the section A, so there's no confusion. There should be 2 papers, one short, small paper, white paper for Labour or Liberal or whoever. Then you've got the long paper, independence, vote number 1, Debby Lo. Otherwise, go on to the Facebook, I runga tātou Facebook, I runga tātou 4EB show, tēnā, makorata Kevin, tēnā no te tae ke o tātou I te popungi nei.